We're here with the Ivy League of cosplayers, and we're here to interview our cosplayer Francisco. How are you, Francisco?
I'm fine, how are you?
Alright, now we're going to ask you a couple questions about cosplay, whether you like it or not. So,
Alright, sure, go ahead, shoot.
alright, so to begin, what really got you into anime or video games?
Pretty much growing up as a child, watching Dragon Ball Z in Spanish at my grandmother's house, watching Sailor Moon when it was coming out, watching reruns of Ronin Warriors, to be another one to be precise. Those are what got me started on the anime.
How about video games?
Video game wise, I have to blame it on Dragon Ball Z. Ever since I was a little kid, Super Nintendo wise, there was a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z games. Friends came over with those. I even played the Sailor Moon version on Super Nintendo. I'm not afraid to deny it.
Alright, since we're here for the Ivy League of cosplayers, I mean, what's some cosplays that you've seen in your life that you're just like, wow, that's a really good cosplay?
I saw a really awesome Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora final form. It was pretty intense. I was like, wow. The costume pretty much Sora exactly, and the hairstyle too. It even had the two most popular Keyblades, Oblivion and Oathkeeper, almost pretty much to exact scale. And he had the and the other one I saw was the Riku Kingdom Hearts 2 cosplay with I forgot the name of this Keyblade.
It's okay.
Alright. And then I saw this going to a premiere when at a Twilight premiere, sadly.
Can we ask why you were going to a Twilight premiere?
A friend asked me if she wanted me to go with her because it was going to be a midnight premiere, and her parents wouldn't let her go by herself. Her cousin was going, but they wanted a guy to go to protect them. So needless to say, I grit my teeth and I watched Twilight.
Well, fair enough. Is there any cosplay, if you had the money and, the funds and the material to do it, which one would you like to do? If there's several, name all of them.
I'll name one in particular I really want to do. But I won't just name it. I'll just pretty much act it out for you. Objection! Dave, okay, if you know who that is, that's who I want to cosplay.
He wants to cosplay as Phoenix Wright. Real nice. Alright, do you think that we as a group are like doing well right now, or?
Heck yes. I've been wanting to go to your, your events at the Imperial Valley Mall, even without a costume, just to see the cosplay that's going to come out. I love seeing people acting character and not breaking character. If I also had the money, I would also want to cosplay as Snow in one of them pretty soon. Snow from Final Fantasy 13, to be more precise.
Is there something that you want us to pull off? Like, you're telling us, like the league, you know what, I want you guys to try to pull this one off.
Oh my god. Where can I pull this? Where can I get this from at though? Ooh, there's a whole bunch that I really want to see. But I think mainly, if you guys could pull this off, I would be extremely shocked. You get characters from the Phoenix Wright series.
Anyone
Phoenix,
in specific?
Miles Edgeworth, Francisco Von Carmo, Detective Gumshoe, Pearl Faye, Maya Faye, Mia Faye. And one that I particularly want to see, just because she's my favorite antagonist, my favorite villain in the whole series, would be Dahlia Hawthorne from Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations.
Alright, well, try to pull that off, League. I'm pretty sure you can if you put your work to it. Do you think that cosplay should be something that should be frowned upon?
Not really. If you think about it, it's what you like to do. If you enjoy cosplaying, go for it. If you enjoy watching anime, go for it too. If you want, it's all about imagination. Pretty much, what I believe cosplayers do is they act out their childhood as adults. Most people frown upon it because they think they're childish. I believe I've heard this, I've seen this in Facebook, and I'm not afraid to deny. I say, you say I don't have, I say I am immature, but I believe you've never had a childhood if you frown upon cosplayers, anime watchers, and such and such.
Do you consider cosplaying an art?
Yes, because it takes time and dedication and imagination to get it going. If you don't have either one of the three, it's kind of hard to get a cosplay costume going. And it also takes pretty much favoritism. Like, what do you want to? Like, what's your favorite character, and why do you want to cosplay that character?
Good, good. Do you consider yourself more of an otaku or a video gamer?
Honestly, that's pretty tough. But I guess I would have to go towards more video game wise.
Video game?
Yeah. Ever since I was a little kid, I grew up on video games. Pretty much, if anyone remembers when the Super Nintendo cost $200, I got one way back when. And that's what hooked me up on video games. And ever since then, I've been stuck on video games ever since, and that's not going to change anytime soon, no matter who you are.
Amen. Alright, so now concerning Vocaloids, I'm pretty sure you've heard of them, right?
I've heard of Vocaloids, yes.
Would you consider Vocaloids something more towards the music genre or the otaku community?
You see, damn, that's pretty tough, because Vocaloids, I love the music, but oh my god, I wouldn't know where to begin right here. I would have to say it's more of the otaku genre, because you can't really say music, because people pretty much add the music. Pretty much the music is man-made, and it's just added to Vocaloids. Whereas Vocaloid, on the other hand, pretty much comes from otaku. I just think I just think the music is man-made, and and Vocaloid should be reflected upon music. It should be reflected on the artists, people who made it, the characters.
Do you like Pokemon?
Yes, grass. More specifically, grass types.
Alright, well, on that topic, which cosplay of a Pokemon would you like to see us do? Because I want to see if we could do some Pokemon.
Honestly, it would have to be one of my favorite starter of all time. Its final evolution. I would have to say go with Venusaur. A Venusaur cosplay would be epic. Even I would cosplay a Venusaur. Just to have that big tree on my back and walk on all fours.
Alright, well, any final comments you have before we close this video?
The Ivy League of cosplayers should keep up what they're doing, because they're using their creative imagination. They're not hurting anyone, and anyone who frowns upon saying that they're immature, and I'll repeat myself again, never really had a childhood to begin with. And we, as a community, just act out what we see on our anime, on our otaku, or our video games.
Alright, well, that's it for this video, and rate, comment, subscribe, and join our page. Don't just like it, join us. Alright, well, I'll see you guys on the page.